Hi, I'm Benjamin Bernstein with astroshaman.com. Today I want to talk about how the Russian invasion of Ukraine is strongly reflecting the back and forth between dark and light that is so vivid in our world right now. As I record this on March 1, 2022, Russia apparently has 40 miles of vehicles trying to get into Kiev, the capital of Ukraine, and the Ukrainians are putting up a valiant resistance. So I'm not going to get into the particulars of the war because I actually want this video to be timeless in a way, because this is just the latest expression of the ongoing challenge between the forces of darkness and the forces of light, or as the law of one would phrase it, the forces of service to other and service to self. So I also am going to focus on what you can do to assist with this, because we are all interconnected. We are all part of Indra's web. What each and every one of us does affects everyone else, at least in a subtle way. So the way the dark side wins, whether it's on an individual level or a global level, is when people give in to the dark side to hate. Star Wars nailed it. Luke's decision to stay on the high side and his ultimate conversion of Darth Vader was all about him staying on the side of light and love. So in this great global game, there are no sidelines, folks. We're all on the field, and the energies we're holding, light and dark, spread out and affect everyone and everything around us. So how can you help the folks in Ukraine beyond the obvious material things you could do? One thing you can do is just stay as peaceful and centered and self, with a capital S, focused as possible. That means if you're into awakening or spirituality, being as spiritually awakened as you can, and ideally not just going out to get it and coming back into the same old, screwed up human self, but to actually bring the higher self into the human body and to function as an awakened being walking between the worlds, or being the marriage of heaven and earth. So the more each of us holds peace, the more the world will become peaceful on the outside. So never underestimate the critical importance of your own peacefulness, your own calm, your own center, your own awakening in affecting global events. It all adds up. And when enough humans awaken, it doesn't have to be a majority by any means. When enough of us get into that higher state, the world will become more and more peaceful. What's happening now, I believe, is those forces of darkness that have been around for thousands of years, manifesting in patriarchy and domination and control, and the kind of energies we're seeing from Russia as they invade Ukraine. Those are flushing up to be healed and eliminated. So my observation as a professional shaman for many years on the individual level, when a person's being harassed by dark forces and they respond with attack and aggression and hate, that just feeds them. It makes them stronger. It's what they feed on. It's their desired energy source. So the more you can stay on the high road, stay in love and compassion. My understanding of these dark forces is they are here to actually catalyze us light workers into further evolution by challenging us, showing us our weak spots, our wounds, our traumas, bringing those to our attention so we will work on them and heal them and move beyond them. So in that light, the whole world is getting a wake-up call from the Ukrainian invasion. And I'm actually admiring a lot of what's happening, how the other countries are banding together, not with counterstrikes on a military level, which would be catastrophic against a nuclear power like Russia, who's already threatening their nuclear weapons in use, but just more gentle means, economic sanctions, soft power to counter the hard power that's coming at them. So anyhow, I am kind of winging this as I go. If you already have methods by which you're able to hold your center, hold your calm, that's awesome. Please use them. Whatever works best is great. If you need such a tool, then please check out my free invocation masterclass on my site, astroshaman.com. It's linked here, and I can just verbally tell you how to get there as well. If you go to astroshaman.com, and you'll see there's a menu bar at the top, and the last word is invocations. If you click that or tap that, it'll take you where you need to go. There's a free 6-part series on how you can actually call in your own embodied awakening from your higher self and passively receive it. You can call in your own healing, and in just the same way, just relax, feel the discordant energy, and let the divine heal it for you. And you can later expand those invocations to literally call anything you want. It's amazing how few people seem to know that you can simply ask the higher power to do something for you, chill out, and it will totally do it. And that masterclass has the very simple ways of doing that and how you can accomplish it super quick and easy. And it's truly free, no strings attached. So check that out if you don't already have a tool that makes your healing and awakening super simple. And I don't care what technology you use. I only offer mine because it seems to work well for a lot of people. But if you have some other path that gets you to your solid embodied awakening that you can use to rapidly and quickly and efficiently heal whatever traumas or dark energy you're holding in you, every one of us who cleans up individually brightens the aura of the entire planet. And the brighter that planetary aura becomes, the less there's going to be stuff like invasions of Ukraine. So I hope this has been helpful to you. Again, I'm Benjamin Bernstein with astroshaman.com. And you can learn more about me at that site. I do astrology, shamanic healing, awakening activation, life coaching, and more. I also have a membership called Awakening Plus that for a super low monthly fee enables you to get a ton of resources to support your healing and awakening and service journey. So check that out also. You can link that from Astro Shaman if you're interested. Anyhow, whether you do any of my stuff or not, I do strongly encourage you, please keep your own center, keep your own awakening as strong and consistently as you can. We are in the midst of the big thing now, and I believe the forces of light will prevail, but it's not a foregone conclusion, and it will take each and every one of us who is drawn to be a light worker, who's drawn to hold a higher vibration, to hold the light, to help our fellow beings. Every one of us is critical, and that includes you. So again, thanks for listening, and I wish you infinite blessings.